Hey guys, so I wanted to make a video today about how I trim my hair once I have straightened it. I use the same method that I did with my other straightening videos. My hair is natural, and I'll put the video down at the bottom so you guys can check it out. I just went through and flat ironed it and everything, and now since it's been like 2 months since I clipped my ends, they're a little raggedy. Just if you can see there, that's kind of raggedy. So I'm going to clean them up a little bit so that I can wear it and know that, you know, it's looking all good and nice and dandy and whatnot. So just want to show you my method of doing so. I'm not a professional. However, this has worked for me. I've grown my hair out for about, it's 3.5 years now. I did not do a big BC, but I just kept trimming my ends as it goes, and now I can say I'm 100% natural. It's been a long time since I posted a video, so I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so the first thing that I do is section off my hair. Now that I have my hair sectioned, I want to start in the middle back. So what I usually do is take a comb and I go straight down the middle, pull this side to the front, and I do the same with the other side. That leaves me with the ends right here in the back. Now my hair is longer than my arm can really reach. So what I do is, I'll try to turn to the side as I'm doing it. I go straight down the back with a comb, and I let my fingers guide as well, just so I can see the ends of how they would lay. It's pretty much even across. And then I flip it to the outside, and you can see those ends there. And I look at what needs to be cut. Now, my hair is not super thick, but I can see that it probably needs to be cut to about here, just so I can get a clean line across the back of my head. So I usually try to hold my head over the sink as I do that, just so the hair won't fall on the floor. So I'm just going to cut. And again, I just want to take off like the damaged split end portion. Okay, so now you can see that looks much better. And again, my hair is spread out. You can see kind of how it falls. It's a nice clean little line. So after I do that initial chop, I want to comb it to the back and check it to see what it looks like. And I can see that it looks pretty nice. One side looks like it's a tad longer, so I'm going to go back through and clean that portion. So, looking at this middle portion here. Okay, I can see that I did a pretty decent job cutting that straight across the back. And now I'm just going to do the same thing to both sides and make sure that it angles in. So I start, since I know my middle is good, I start from the middle, pick up my sides also, and then I go down with my finger to see what that is going to look like. Flip it to the front, and then clean those ends up. Now again, I'm not giving myself like a cut here. I'm just making sure it's clean. I've probably taken off about a centimeter. Okay, I'm done with that side, and I'm going to check it before I move on. See how it falls. Okay, that looks good to me. And now I'm going to move on to the other side. Again, taking it down the middle because I know my middle is a good starting point to make everything else blend into it. I move my hand all the way down. Then I flip the ends out. This has been the easiest method for me because I really can see it in comparison. I'll try to let you guys see while I cut it. And I'm just making sure it lines up with the back. We're just taking the hair. Ends aren't bad, they just need to be cleaned. You can kind of see the difference. Pulling that to the back, and let's see how it went. Okay, so I can see a good picture of the back of my hair. Let me turn towards the camera. And now I do know that the right side of my hair, which is this side, does not grow quite as well as this side. So I'm just letting it stay a little rounded. Not worrying about that so much at all. I just want to make sure that there are no straggly ends and it's pretty much even. Which it is. I'll stand here and let you guys see that. It's nice and even along the back. Now once I've done the back, I'll move to the front and I'll show you how I blend it on one side, and just know that I do the other side the same way. So I go a little behind my ear since I've trimmed the back already to make sure that this side portion falls in line with that. I come all the way down to the ends, and again I flip them out and I cut what looks like it's not so healthy. You can see there, it does not have to be like exactly. I kind of like a little texture in my hair, so it doesn't necessarily have to be exactly the same or like going in a straight line. I'm going to do the same to this opposite side. Okay, so now I have cut my hair, or trimmed my ends all the way around the bottom. Now for some of you that have layers, you might want to do a little more in the middle. I'm not going to do layers in my hair. However, I do like to curl my hair, and when I curl it, I don't want it to look straggly in the middle portion. And I go through this middle portion of my hair so that I can clean the ends up on the inside. My hair is not going to grow all one length, so I want to keep it as clean as possible. Starting with the side, I come down above my ear, section off like a little narrow area of hair, and I'm going to hold that out so I can see the ends that are towards, let me see, towards the top. Now once it gets to a place where it's looking kind of thin and straggly, then I just go along with my scissors and I kind of clip it just to clean it up a little bit. I'm not clipping probably more than a centimeter at a time. Again, I want to grow my hair out, but I do want to keep it healthy. Okay, that one is done. You can kind of see the difference there. And I'm just going to go along and do this all the way throughout the back. Clipping that end portion that's not so clean. And you can pull it to the side that is easiest for you. And again, I'm barely grazing it. And I just got the bare minimum. Now once I move to the front, I do it in the same fashion. However, I leave this bottom portion. I don't really need to touch that so much. And I'm only taking these pieces here. Kind of comb it, pull it vertically. Or should I say part it vertically. Look at these ends here and just clean them up. A little bit cleaner. And I do the same on this front. Now, if I wanted to cut layers, I would go up here a little higher and all of that. But I don't want layers. I just want clean, freshly trimmed hair. Going to do the same with this portion. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to show you guys this one. But you can see the after there. Just cleaned it a little bit. Moving to this front part. I don't have bangs. If I did, then obviously I'd be cutting it different. Again, I'm kind of repeating what I've already said. I'm just cleaning. All right, now because I wear my hair sometimes in the middle, like an off-center part, let's see if I can pull it here, something like this, then I kind of want to make sure that all across the top, it's pretty much the same length. So I'm going to come in this middle section of my hair and just kind of pull it up to see what it's looking like. All the way across. This is what the ends look like. I want to kind of straighten that out a little bit. Not a lot, just a little. I'll turn it sideways so you can see. And I'll clip about 1 centimeter up. Again, nice clean line. And I'll do the same to this next portion. Right here. This is what it looks like before. And this is what it looks like after. Took off about 1 centimeter. So now I have trimmed my hair all the way through. The ends all the way around are nice and clean. I'll show you a sweep. You kind of brush it a little bit. Here you go. Easy? Okay. You see it has a lot of body. As I move it, as you see the ends that are exposed throughout the middle, they're not raggedy. They're nice and full. And so if the wind blows while my hair is curled, it'll be like, oh, it's so cute. It's so pretty. So this method has worked for me for years. Anybody can do it. You may have to take a little bit longer to do it when you first get started, but it's definitely nice. I can check in the front and see that, okay, it's about the same on both sides. So good job, Allison. All right, so you guys have a great day, and I'll be coming with more videos, hopefully.